All right, thanks so much, Andrew. Looks like a great weekend to head to the zoo. Charlie?
It is.
From Gladys Porter Zoo is here, and he brought his slimy friend there.
I don't know who's cuter, the salamander or me, right? I'm just kidding. But no, it's a tough one. Ask my mom to tell us apart. But no, actually, I always tell people they're so cute because they have like a permanent smiley face on them, and they always look very happy. And this is the tiger salamander. And if you notice, you were asking me a little bit earlier when I was getting it out of its little enclosure. I have to keep my hands moist because their skin is very sensitive, and just like these salamanders in general, or amphibians, frogs, they're what you call like their skin's very porous, it's very delicate, so they always have to make sure that
they're hydrated.
They're hydrated, and especially in their exhibits, we have to use bottled water or filtered water. And sometimes distilled water, I think they use distilled water at the zoo, just to make sure the water's clean, because if the waters have any toxins in them, like sometimes tap water will have chlorine or whatever, it'll be toxic to their skin. So they won't be as healthy. It'll irritate and they won't be as healthy. So that's one of the little things with these tiger salamanders.
And where can they be found?
They can be found right here in different parts of northern Mexico, Rio Grande Valley. And this is about as big as they can get. I know we've seen like on Facebook those videos of these Chinese salamanders that get humongous. Yeah, they're enormous. But no, this one kind of stays a little bit small. And as from their name, you can kind of get why they call them tiger salamanders. They have almost like little stripes, but throughout their body, and they're really interesting. We have them.
This one looks slow moving.
They are slow moving, and they'll feed insects and everything that we feed them in there. And they have two different places you can see them. They're on exhibit in the education department, and then also on exhibit in the reptile house, which is the herbarium.
All right. Well, this weekend you've got a big event planned for the animals there.
Yeah,
Animal Play Day.
The Animal Play Day, Valentine's theme, of course. We have to put that in there.
Yes.
But yeah, every so often we do these enrichment projects for the animals for the public to see. And this one is of course going to be on Sunday, and it's free with your regular paid admission. You don't have to pay anything extra to see them. And I don't know the lineup yet. You can check on our website or on our Facebook page to see what animals they're going to interact with. But it's really interesting, and of course you'll see little hearts and stuff. And I think the coolest one was when they do with the tigers or the apes, because they get really, really involved with the interaction.
Yeah, and so basically, what do you put out there?
I know before, like sometimes, example with the sea lions and seals, they'll do like popsicles in ice, and they'll put a fish in there. So different things like that, just to get them a little more active.
Yeah, and it's always interesting to see how they react to all of these different things.
Oh yeah, they all have different reactions.
All right, it sounds good. So don't forget, folks, it's going to be a good weekend to be out there at the zoo.
Great weather.
Great weather. So head on out there, and you can also visit their education department. Great place for the kids.
Yes, exactly.
All right, thanks so much for joining us, and we are going to be right back.